back tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'll say that again. On the way next, the amazing Tamara with Clever Solutions.
Well, thank you so much, Adam. We are going to keep the shopping going. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm going to be your host for this hour. And we're starting outside because we have some really, really great gifts. We are into the gift-giving season. So this is the deal. A lot of the things that we have around our home, maybe we're giving gifts, require, maybe if they have wheels, if they have tires, if they need to be pumped up, maybe they're soccer balls or basketballs, they need to be pumped up. Why not, instead of you doing it manually with that old school pump, why not use the Air Hawk Pro? It's a cordless air compressor. And I'm telling you, the first time you use it and it pumps up so quickly, you're gonna be so glad that you had it. Now, it comes with everything that you need. You get multiple nozzles and pins so that whether it's your car tire, the tire on your lawn equipment, the tire on your bikes, maybe it is your floaties for the pool, whatever it is, you can pump it up with this little buddy right here that fits into the palm of your hands. And for less than $50, you've got it for free shipping, you've got it on FlexPay. I say this is such a great gift for a family gift or for the man in your life who you don't really know what to get him. He's gonna love this. Now, we've already sold over 26,500 of these since we brought it in, but if you don't have yours yet, then we've got yours waiting for you. Now, Matt Davis is joining us to give us all the details. And Matt, okay, so that's so old school, I tell you.
I think it's a musical instrument. Hold on.
It's like an accordion.
Yeah, this isn't that much. This isn't nearly as much fun as it looks, folks.
No.
If you've done this, you know.
That's a workout.
I know this, and I don't care for that, obviously, right? Okay, you can tell. The Air Hawk Pro, this is the great solution. The guy in your life, the gal in your life, they're all gonna love this because this is the perfect way to get things inflated, whether it's the car tire, whether it's the toys around the house, whether it's the basketball that goes flat. This is a great solution. First of all, super lightweight, rechargeable. I mean, when you pick this up, you're gonna say, wow, I can't believe that this can put out up to 150 PSI. That's 150 pounds per square inch. All the tools and all the attachments that you need are on board. This is a 4-inch hose that comes on here. Plus it gives you the needle. Plus you get the little bit of nozzle there, but I'm gonna get right to the demonstrations and show you how easy this is to use.
Okay.
First of all, I'm gonna place it down on the table. I'm gonna press this in and all I'm gonna do is finger tighten this. You don't have to use any tools to use this. You can use this on the road. If you're going on a winter trip, you're going up skiing, you're going up to the cabin, take this with you. If your tires go flat, this is the way to do it. You can absolutely inflate the tires around the house. But let's say the kids, now your baby's a little too young to have a basketball.
A little bit.
Slightly too young, but almost. In a minute, she's gonna have a basketball.
Right.
And then what you're going to have is, I want you to see, here's the little adjustments there in the back. Yeah, great shot, guys. You see the blue there. Now, if you could press the button to turn it on and off, and then you can adjust the PSI, and you can decide, do I want 10 PSI, do I want 5 PSI, all the way up to 150 PSI. That's like a truck tire.
Okay.
That is super, super powerful, but watch, how easy is this? Watch, I pull the trigger, I let it go. You see this?
Look, yeah, look.
That's it, I'm done. It's inflating. Now watch, it's gonna get up to pressure, and if I set the pressure correctly, it'll automatically shut off. If you get it to a pressure and you say, okay, that's about right, all I do is hit the button again, it shuts off, and now you're done. Now you've got the perfect basketball and the perfect shot.
That was as easy
Wasn't that beautiful?
as it could possibly be.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
Look at this. How about soccer balls? How about when you're going with the kids to the soccer match, you want to be able to have things inflated so easy around the house. You can do it. You can use it on the road. There it is again.
But look at how fast it is too.
So quick and easy, you won't believe it. Rechargeable, so there's no batteries to buy or anything like that. No quarters, you know, if you're working on your car and your car's got a little flat tire, and you want to do it, you don't have to worry about it. And again, none of this.
This is because if you don't have something like this, then this is what you're doing to pump this up. And like I said, it's a workout. If you've ever seen somebody do it, they're sweating when they're done.
That's right.
My husband and I, a lot of you know that we like to ride our bikes. And every single time we ride bikes, he, not we, he has to pump up the tires. He's getting a workout before we ever get on the bike because he's using the old school pump. This is now the easier way to do it. You can use it for your car tire as well. And what most of us do is we drive around on a flat tire trying to find a place to inflate it. Now you don't have to do that.
Did you bring the quarters?
And did you bring the quarters? And is the machine working? And I have to back in because it's on the wrong side.
Somebody else is already lined up and you have to wait. But I love it. This works so well. I think this is a great gift for your husband. You should definitely think about this.
I'm getting it.
I'm telling you, it's so simple. And again, anyone can use it. You can use it on the road. Take it with you.
Look at that.
If you have an RV, a camper, all the tires, all the inflatables are in your life. Look at that.
Can I tell you, we have the pool floaties.
Yep.
I've actually blown them up with my own lungs. Yeah, I didn't have any air left in my body.
By then, it's like I'm going back to the house. Good luck with that. Yeah. Enjoy the pool, honey.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. But look at this. How much fun are you going to have not having to worry about blowing it up manually, not having to worry about blowing it up with the old-fashioned bicycle pump? All you do is you pull the trigger, and you've got your own compressor at home.
Yeah.
You know, the old-fashioned compressors, they would be literally they're a couple $100 on a real compressor.
That's right.
And now you can have your own compressor at home. It's so simple. All you do is just look at that.
I mean, look at how fast that was.
Boom, boom,
and you're ready to go.
Let's go.
So this is the thing. You're getting everything that you need. So this is the unit itself. It comes with its own rechargeable battery, and you're gonna get everything that you need to recharge it. You even have the plug-in. So do you see this? You can take this on the road with you, plug this into your cigarette lighter in your car, and then the other end into your compressor, and you can use it pretty much anywhere. You're gonna get the pins and the nozzles that you need for your sports equipment, for bigger tires or what have you, and you even get the carry bag. And it's less than $50. If it cost more, I would even understand if you thought, I want it, but it costs a little too much. This is a no-brainer.
If it was $150 or something, then you're gonna hesitate. Think about for the bicycles, for the kids, how great is this? If you're a grandpa or grandma and you wanna be hero to your grandkids when they come over, look at this. All you do is you set the PSI you want, you pull the trigger, and Tamara, I'm done.
Yeah.
I don't have to even hold the trigger down. I let the unit do it itself. Yeah. It's pumping up that tire to the correct PSI. You set it, and you walk away. You're done. Now, it'll automatically shut off. You see that? It automatically shut off when it reached the right pressure.
Right.
Now, I'm going to go over here I want to show you something else. That was really something, but I want you guys to see this. This is a wheelbarrow that is full of rocks. This is 100 pounds, I would say. Yeah, that's about 100 pounds. Couple 50-pound bags of rocks. The tire is absolutely flat as a doornail. Is that a word?
Yeah.
I don't know. Flat as a pancake. That's the word I was looking for. Look how flat that tire is. Now watch. I just turned it on by pressing one button. Now I'm going to pull the trigger, and I'm done.
Okay.
I walk away. Now watch. I didn't have to empty it. I didn't have to do anything to it. Look at this. This is rising up off the ground like magic. It's going to pump that up automatically without having to do anything. I don't have to stand there. I don't have to huff and puff. I'm certainly not blowing my brains out trying to get that thing inflated. That'll shut off automatically. How about my car? By the way, she's a beauty. This is my car, and they always Tyler likes to, knock it up. This is also for sale. You can ask your operator.
No, I was like, it's cute. What is it?
I know. You know what it is? It's paid for.
Love it, love it.
Okay, low tire, right? I don't need to get a roll of quarters or 2 or 3 or drive a flat tire. I like what you said. You don't have to drive a flat tire to go try to find somewhere to inflate your tire. When you're at home, or if you were on the road or on a highway, God forbid, you need a little bit more air in that tire. This is the way to do it.
This is so good.
And they also talk about you can save money by having your tires properly inflated at your house.
That's right.
You don't have to chase. You don't have to go to the convenience store up the street and try to find somewhere to inflate it. This is so simple, folks. This is your home compressor in the palm of your hand. You can recharge it. You can use it anytime. It's so simple, so easy to use.
And it's one of those kind of things that you don't think about that you need. until you need it. But you also you probably didn't think that there was a small handheld unit that you could use, because maybe you have seen compressors out there and they were like tabletop size and you're thinking, I'm not gonna be able to take that around and it looks a little complicated. This is simple, and it works as fast as pressing a button. And I gotta tell you, it's super lightweight. It is one of those kinds of gifts that if you're giving this to anybody in your life, they're gonna be so grateful to you every single time that they use it. If you're like me, I like to give practical gifts because I like, you know, if I'm gonna spend my money, I want to know that you're gonna use it. You're not gonna set it on a shelf and say, oh, that's pretty. You're gonna use this.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. And when you reach for it, you're gonna say, how did I live without it?
Right.
But I just wanna quickly show, I come from a family of mechanics. My grandfather was a gas station owner. My uncle owned the last full service gas station in Pinellas County, where we're here.
Right?
They actually came out and pumped your gas. You guys remember when that was?
And they would clean your windows,
that was
check your oil.
Before your time. But in those gas stations, they would have these big pumps where they would pump and compress the air, and they would store it in these tanks. Then they take these out there.
Oh my gosh.
And this is the air hose, and then you'd use the air hose, and you have different attachments. Well, let me just tell you, a couple $100 for one of these.
Yeah.
At least. Now, and then I love this option. This was actually invented. This is you ever see one of these? This
no,
is, you put
I thought that
your foot
was
on here.
I thought that was a big mouse trap.
You put your foot on here, and it pumps up. Okay, you know, it works okay, but I've like almost fallen so many times. You put your foot on there and you're trying to pump up your bicycle thing. You twist your ankle, you go in the house and forget about it.
Yeah.
Here's another compressor.
Wow.
This is a big. You know how heavy that is. Yeah, that's a big heavy-duty compressor. It's not a bad compressor. Again, it needs to be plugged in. It's not cordless. This is the cordless choice from AirHawk Pro. This is why this has been so big. And we've sold a bazillion. How many bazillion
Over
have we sold?
26,000 of them.
I think it's a bazillion. So you press that. That's a country in South America, by the way. A bazillion. See, you press the button to turn it on. And again, all you do, pull the trigger like that. And that's it. Now watch, if I put the nozzle in, it'll actually inflate.
And it just, look at that. It just does the job so fast. It's really gonna make, this is the thing. When you're pumping this up, it means you're on your way to go have fun somewhere.
Yeah.
You don't wanna start off that fun, right, out of breath and exhausted and angry and all of that. You can, that was in seconds.
Look at
that was literally probably, what, 10 seconds or less?
Fun.
Yeah. Can you, there you go.
Ooh.
Oh, that's all right.
That's right.
It's only,
it's insured.
It was $10,000. It's okay.
You know what? It's 2 a.m. Let's have some fun.
Right.
Here's the package again that you're getting, and I wanted you guys to see this. This is the entire package, so it's not just loose and, you know, clunking around in the car. You're going to have it like this in the car, and all you do is you pop it open, and there's your AirHawk Pro right inside with the charger. And by the way, I don't know if we've got one. Oh, I dropped it.
That's all right. Look.
Good
and
job.
It bounces.
Thank you very much. Here's the other piece that you're getting. I wanted to show you this. I never have the chance to show. But if the battery does run out, if you forgot to charge it or whatever, you can take, we're giving you also, and this is the Pro version, you pop this in, and then you can take this out and stick this in your cigarette lighter.
Great.
And plug this in, and you automatically have power. So you're never without power.
This is
you're
so
never
good.
without the ability to pump up your tires when you need it.
Yeah.
Or pump up all the other fun things when you need it.
That's true.
So take this home and get it home, and you're going to love it. You're going to be running around the house looking for what else you can pump up.
That's true. You know, we're going to go to the phones because Carolyn is calling us from Tennessee. Carolyn, so great to have you. Now, I understand you're picking this up today. Is it for you or is it for a gift?
It's for me.
Okay.
Fantastic.
Do you have anything right now around the house that needs some air?
A tire on my car.
Oh,
I'll be right there.
I know. See, this is the kind of thing that you need now.
The air has turned a little cool down here where I live, and invariably every year when that happens, one of the tires will need air.
Yeah. For some reason. Yeah.
I've got one that needs some air, and I get so frustrated going to the service station, and those little things, you put your quarters in, and then it turns out that it doesn't work. It's going to
Right,
be so
after
much
you put the
easier
quarters
to
in.
do it in my own garage.
And
Absolutely.
you know what? You're so right. And
that.
you can do it, like you said, when you need it, when you notice it. You don't have to damage the tire trying to get to the service station to use it. And you've always got
Right.
it. I'm glad we
And
have this.
I don't want to run to the dealership every time it loses a little air.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's ridiculous.
I know.
And plus, I've got a grandson that's always needing a little air in a soccer ball.
Well, it sounds like you're going to put this to a lot of use. I'm so glad that you're getting it today, and you'll have it in about a week.
I couldn't sleep and just happened to turn the TV on.
Yeah.
And that came up. I've been having it on my mind for 2 or 3 weeks. And then it said free shipping. I thought, I'd be crazy not to order that.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad we had it for you. Sometimes, isn't it funny how HSN can read your mind? And we know exactly what you need when you need it. Carolyn, thank you so much
Thank
for your
you,
phone call.
Carolyn.
We're going to send yours right on out for your car tire, for the bike tire, for the basketballs and soccer balls. This is going to work for you in a way that you pumping it up on your own is just, you know what, that's a thing of the past.
That's right. The old-fashioned pumps, or,
Yeah.
or like Carolyn said, you know, you go and you put, oh, I'm going to put $3 of the quarters in, and then it doesn't work, and who do you complain to? Because you're, you know, out in a parking lot somewhere, or either, depending on where you live, either in the hot summer or the cold winter, like Carolyn says. You know, when it gets colder, it actually decreases the pressure in the tires.
That's right.
Because the colder air. When it's hotter, it actually increases the pressure.
Yeah.
So to adjust that, all you do, Carolyn, when you get it home, you're going to charge it up one time, then you're going to go out, you're going to attach it. All it does is just tighten right on there, very, very simple with your fingers. Then you're going to set whichever PSI you want. You're going to pull the trigger, and you're done. That's it. Your tire is going to be properly inflated every single time using the AirHawk Pro. It's
That's
so
right.
simple. Cordless air compressor. They've finally broken the code. You don't need to have some huge unit that's, you know, as big as I am and plugs into the wall and makes all that noise. And you don't have to go out and pay a bunch of quarters and a bunch of money to have your tires checked. And by the way, if you go into the service stations, it seems like they're always saying, oh, by the way, you need a fan belt.
I know.
And you need a whatever.
Right.
Well,
You're like,
God bless those guys, but
Right.
I just want my tire inflated.
Yeah,
That's
this
all
is
I want.
a lot less expensive when you need your tires, when you need
Simple.
that air inflated. Again, it is one of those kind of things you don't really think about until you need it, but we've got it for you. And I hope that you'll take advantage just like Carolyn is, and just like I am, because I'm going to get this, especially for my household as well. Remember, free shipping makes a big difference, and you've got it on FlexPay, $16.65. And there's nothing a la carte to buy. You get the battery, you get the charger for the battery, you get the plug-in, you get all of the nozzles and the pins, you get the carry case, and of course you get the air compressor. And Matt, thank you as always.
Absolutely my pleasure.
You make our life so much easier.
So much fun here at HSN. Thank you, Carolyn, for calling in.
For sure. All right, now stay on the phone for yours. I do want to also let you know, because if you're just tuning in, you may have missed seeing our today's special that has been on fire. It's so popular. It is an HP laptop, 15-inch laptop, which is a very, very popular size. Comes in all of these great colors. It's $399.95 for HP, with Intel on the inside. You've got a quad-core processor, which means it's like it has 4 engines under the hood. So everything that you want to do on your computer, you can do it faster. You even have tech support. You've got PC Mover, which allows you to move your files from your old computer to your new computer. And look at all those colors. You've got gold and mint and red. There's a Merlot. They're gorgeous. So if you're looking for a great computer, whether for yourself or maybe this is going to be the gift that you give that teen in your life who is, you know, in school or going off to college, or they've got their old computer that's just not cutting it anymore, this is the time to do it. I would not wait until Black Friday. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, that you might want to wait for Black Friday for. This is one, go ahead and get it now. How many of the over 12,000 of those have already been ordered just in the first couple of hours of this day? So if you want yours, definitely call in for it. Now, we do have a lot more coming up at HSN and even more really great gifts here in this hour, so definitely stay with us.
I'm Adam Freeman, host of the Monday Night Show.
It's our 150th episode, and we're celebrating with a special 3-hour edition of the show. Get ready for great products and maybe even a surprise or two. The party starts Monday at 7.
What makes a woman beautiful? Happiness. Yes, and energy. Happiness is the most attractive form of beauty, the one that comes from deep within.
Discover Renergy Lift Multi-Action to visibly tighten all facial zones, see younger-looking skin, feel more beautiful.
This is what makes people remember you.
Renergy Lift Multi-Action, only by Lancome.
Welcome to Generation Wow. For over 75 years, HP has been the leader in innovation, pioneering technology through cutting-edge products and forward-thinking solutions. HP makes life better for everyone, everywhere. From laptops and desktops to monitors and printers, the visionaries at HP create experiences that amaze. Let their experts help you reinvent how you work, play, and live. HP and HSN. Keep reinventing. Only on HSN. The appraised values you see at HSN are set by independent, professionally certified appraisers. They determine, as closely as possible, the approximate retail cost of replacing or recreating the item, not the possible sell or purchase price. Because subjective estimates and judgments are involved, appraisals may vary by as much as 25%. Call your customer service rep for more information.
We've got a really fun showstopper for you in this hour, and it really does speak to those, easy gifts that you can give folks that is going to really make a difference. Take a look at what we've got from Bell & Howell. And Bell & Howell is always bringing us those quick, easy, this is exactly what I needed kind of items for our home. This is a set of 4 of the Torchlight Nano. These are LED flashlights, not just your regular, one spoke flashlight. You've got 20 bright LEDs in each one of these lights. You're getting all 4 of them individually boxed. You can see the box is the same color as the light itself, so red, purple, blue, or black. You're getting all of them for $19.95. And if you want to spread it out on flex payments, it's $4.99. But when you need light, this is what you want. Now, this is one of our top 10 gifts, and you can see why. Look at that.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And this is so great that they're giving you 4 at this value with the quality of Bell & Howell. They've been around for over 100 years, Tamara, and we know that Bell & Howell makes the best, especially when it comes to LED lights. These are those SMD LEDs. And again, you're getting I can't even hold all of them. Remember, you're getting 4 individual units, but each individual unit actually has 20 LEDs, super bright LEDs in this torch mode, which is on a stand, so you can rotate this around. You can use it for reading. You can use it however you like. Then if you press the button one more time, it also has a built-in flashlight. 3 LED bulb flashlight. You just put a couple AA's in there and you're ready. I believe it takes 3 AA's. This is a flashlight. It is a torch light. Plus, they not only thought of that, but they give you the regular stand, so it'll just stand like that. They put a magnet on the bottom, so you can use this for the automotive applications or for the fuse box or for the toolbox. Also, they gave you a hook on the back as well. So there's a hook. Let me, I don't have my fingernails, so there's a hook on the back that pops out like this. See that?
Yeah.
Now you've got the hook on the back. So then you can flip it upside down, press the button, and now you've got the perfect light for in the closet, in a dark hallway, maybe stairs, wherever you want a little bit of extra light. The Bell & Howell torch light does that for you.
And I like that it is, you're right, it's not big, it's not in the way, it's unobtrusive, but it gives you a lot of light. And there's always those times where we need a little bit more light. And the fact that you're getting all 4 of them speaks volumes. The fact that they're all individually boxed is great as well.
Yes.
These are customer picks on hsn.com, and it's because they are just as bright as we say. They're just as easy to use as we say. I like that they're lightweight, and it doesn't feel like you're carrying a brick around just to get that light. And I have it in where I'm holding on to it in the hook mode right there. This is just those great little something that you paid about $5 each for. That's it. I see a lot of you on the phone, and I'm glad you're there. This is the magnet mode, and you can see they're just kind of hanging off of anything that that you could just hook it to, stick them to. Just makes it simple.
How great. Who's not going to love this? Everyone can use an extra light, no matter if it's for emergencies or for doing some work. If you're somebody that's a Mr. or Mrs. Fix-It, and you're somebody like that, you can use these. This is going to, again, adhere with the magnet to any steel surface. So if you're working underneath the sink and you need a little bit extra light, hands-free, this is the perfect light for you. And again, you're getting 4 of these. And I'll tell you, this time of the year, Tamara, this is 4 check marks, my friend.
That's
You've got your
right.
list going, right? Everyone's got their list going.
I know.
4 check marks in
For
one
sure.
gift. Think about the teacher, the person who delivers your newspaper in the morning. You may not have even, we moved, so I don't even know the person that delivers my newspaper, but I want to give him or her a little something special, a little thank you at the end of the year. This is a great gift.
It really is, and I even like to keep it, I even like the fact that you're getting 4 of them. Keep them, even, get a set as gifts, but also because you're getting 4, get a set for yourself and keep 1 in the fuse box, like right there, so that when you need to go and check it, you don't have to kind of figure out, well, I need light to check why the lights are off. You've got 1 right there. Keep 1 in your glove compartment, keep 1 in your nightstand table, and then you can even keep 1 in your bag or your purse or a backpack if you're gonna give this maybe to a student, because the time is changing. Incidentally, the time is changing tonight.
Right
Fall
now,
backwards, right? So your clock is gonna be changing.
Do we have to do this again? No,
it's gonna be an instant replay.
We just, wow, this is like...
I know.
I know, this is like a black hole or something.
It'll be like deja vu all over again.
Who knows what's going to happen?
But yeah, because...
Maybe I'll do it better next time.
You're so funny. I doubt that. No,
that's right. No. That's because I do such a terrific job.
The first time. But the time is going to be changing. It's going to get darker sooner, but you still have to go out and walk the dog.
Absolutely.
You still have to go out and get the mail or go, do your exercising. It's nice to have an easy something that gives you a lot of light.
I love this on a backpack. Kids going to school, it's always going to be dark either when they're coming home or they're going to the bus stop in the morning. You've got that little bit of light on there. All they got to do is press the button.
So that they can see, and then so that people can see them.
Absolutely. It's all about safety. And take a look, again, if you're somebody that's electrician, any kind of worker, somebody who does AC, or you're crawling around underneath houses somewhere, this is a great light for that as well. The toolbox, we talked about the toolbox. Throw one or 2 in the toolbox. Your husband's going to love you for that. And I love this, like you said, for the fuse box, because if the power went out right at this moment, first of all, you have to have one next to where you're sitting. Hey, you, Joe, Fred, whoever's watching the TV right now. If the power went out right now, number 1, you'd miss Tamara. Me, not so much. But you'd miss Tamara. Number 2, the power's out, it's dark in your house. Where's that flashlight? You should be able to reach without walking around, without stubbing a toe, God forbid falling down. You should be able to reach a flashlight or some form of light right where you're sitting right now. You.
Yeah, for sure.
And so if this is one of those things you can have right next to where you're sitting, you can grab it, you can turn it on either in this mode, which is going to light up at least half of the room, and then you can press the button and you've got a little flashlight. Now you can go around and find what you need to find.
Sure. I keep making the mistake of looking directly into the light. It's bright. Do not look directly into the light because it really is bright. This is a customer pick, and if you read some of the reviews, and we've got some scrolling, some people say they use them, as stocking stuffers because we haven't seen these since last holiday season. And so many of you got them then, and you use them for stocking stuffers for other people. And now you're thinking, well, why didn't I get a set for myself? Because everybody's raving about them.
Love it.
But it's so great that you're getting all 4. As a reminder, just to remind you, you're getting red, comes in a red box, purple in a purple box, blue comes in the blue box, and black comes in the black box. They all come together just like this. They work on AAA batteries. And I always like to say that because Sometimes we get things that require those weird, flat, small little disc batteries, and when those go out, you're thinking, where am I ever gonna find this battery again? These work on AAA batteries, so you will always be able to repower it once the lights, once you need to change the batteries. So very, very simple. The fact that they're so bright makes a big difference too, because my husband always says, I need more and more light. I don't know, it's something about my eyes. He's like, the sun is not bright enough for you. You need more and more light, even when you're just doing the simplest things.
Yeah, absolutely.
If you're the same way, guess what? I'm not gonna look directly into the light because it's super bright. There you go, 20 LEDs.
How about
right
for
there.
doing puzzles? How about for crafting?
I love, yeah.
How about just for
sewing.
reading a book?
You put
or
threading
sewing.
a needle.
Things that you're doing. If you're a model maker, like a good friend of mine makes models, and you're seeing up close. I don't know about you, but when I turned 50, my eyeballs went somewhere else, because now I've got like triple vision, which is fine, but I still don't quite, I'm still can't quite see. But when you give it a little bit of extra light, it gives you that extra little bit of help. I just took the back off here just to show you real quick. There's the 3 AA's. Now you're gonna need to supply those, but you just pop 3 AA's in here, and they're gonna last and last, because again, these are LED lights. These are called surface mount devices, SMD LEDs. They're like the second generation of LED lights. So they're gonna last and last and just sip electricity. They don't cause any heat, so it's not dangerous like a candle.
Right.
You don't have to worry about that. And again, you're getting 2 lights in one. You're not just getting 20 LEDs on the front, you're getting 3 super bright LEDs. Look at that, I blow the camera out. 3 super bright LEDs as a flashlight, a little portable flashlight that you can carry with you wherever you want to go. You're walking the dog, take it with you. It's going to light up the sidewalk. Or you can have another, take one of them and use them in the closet. If you have a dark closet, this is perfect for that as well. So many solutions.
Absolutely. And I like that we have these for you now, because it is November. We are now into the holiday buying season, and this is your time to go ahead and pick up those gifts. Look at how bright these lights are. It's like, remember fireflies when you were younger? It's like a brighter version of that. Look at how cool that is.
I want to point this at you and light you up, but I don't want to blind you either.
Look at
That's
that.
right, exactly. Look at her.
This would have been great for Halloween too.
Look at that. If I do it, they'll call out the military. They don't want to see.
I know. But these are, and you can see we've got a few going. You're getting 4 of them.
Head.
Look at that. You're getting 4 of them. If you need more than 4, go ahead and get more than 4. And just like Matt said, if the lights were to go out right this second, could you put your hands on a flashlight that gave as much light as this, that was easy to use, that's not heavy, that you don't even need to use your hands for, because you've got that hook. You can hook it onto a belt loop, or I could even hook it around my necklace if I needed to use both of my hands.
That's true.
It's got a magnet on the bottom, so if I needed to stick it somewhere, I could do that. You know what you could even do? Keep one on your refrigerator, so
I love that.
if the lights go out, if nothing else, I know that there's a flashlight on the refrigerator.
Right, that's right. And we put one next to each bed. That's the other thing. We're talking about the winter storms. We get, we just went through hurricanes here. I was a really popular guy when it came to hurricane time, because I knew I got lots of flashlights at home. I'm Mr. Flashlight, right?
Right.
So I've got lots of great flashlights at home. But when we were there with my mother-in-law, and it's all about that light gives you a sense of security. The power goes out. You're like, what's going on? We're trying to find the radio to, turn on the radio and find out what's going on. Well, first of all, you gotta have a light to find the radio.
Yeah.
And the light that's next to you, I know I'm joking with you about, what would you do right at the second, but it's true, honest to God. If the light went out right now, if your power went out, it doesn't call ahead the day before and say, hey, the power's gonna go out tomorrow night at 8:30. No, the power just goes out, it's gone, it's pitch black. What are you gonna do? You don't wanna stumble around. You don't wanna be embarrassed. You don't wanna be like, calling out, honey, where are you? I don't know where I am. I'm stumbling over the cat.
Yeah.
This is much, much easier. If you just get one set of these, one by each bed in your house, one next to the couch where you're sitting right now, or the chair where you're sitting right now, and maybe one on the fuse box or one on the refrigerator. I love that.
Absolutely, and they break out to $5 a piece.
Yep. And as a gift, I don't know how you beat this value.
I agree. I agree.
$5.
If these are stocking stuffers that you're giving, if you have a lot of people on your list and you're not going to give everybody a super expensive gift, but you do want to give them something that's thoughtful, that they will use, that's practical. Like, I said before, I like to give practical gifts because I know my money is well spent.
Yeah, people are going to actually use it. They're going to love it. Teachers' gifts, think about that as well. I mean, the teachers are going to get all kinds of, you know, like balloon animals
and fruit cakes.
Fruit baskets, and that's all well and good. But this is something they're going to be able to use throughout the year, no matter what the season is. If it's summer, if it's winter, whatever it is. Also, think about putting a set in the car, at least one in the glove box or one in the trunk in your emergency kit. This is a perfect gift, and it's also perfect for you as well. Think about it. Yep.
For sure. I like that we've got these for you now, and so you still have time to, you know, if you want to keep shopping around for other gifts, you can. You have an unconditional money-back guarantee on these. So if you are picking these up now and then you think, well, maybe I can find a different gift I want to give that person, you have until January 31st of 2018.
Wow.
I know. If for any reason you wanted to send them back, but I don't think you will. These became a customer pick because they are convenient. They're easy to use. They're easy to change out those batteries when it's time. 3 AAA batteries, that's all it takes. They're not heavy. They're super bright. It's not, there's one button. Like, you can't even get it wrong.
Simple, light, where you need it the most. And I love it. And again, a 4-pack that's like, I mean, again, I don't know how Bell and Howell does it, but you know, they bring the best in. They bring the best in all their different technologies. This is a great gift. I love it.
It truly is.
Year for this.
You're getting it home for $4.99. I mean, because it's on FlexPay. If you don't want it, I know.
That's a venti latte or a cappuccino latte.
For sure.
And double half calf.
I know. I think it might be even less than that.
I know.
Matt, thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate you.
Thank you.
And thank you as well. Stay on the phone for your set of 4. Enjoy. Now, I know that you might be shopping for gifts for other people. Sometimes some people are hard to shop for. So in that case, get them an HSN gift card. They start at denominations of $25, and you can find some really great things at HSN for $25 or less. So they are going to love it. You can personalize it with a name, customized message. You can send it directly to the person you want to send it to, and it just makes it easy for you to get all of your holiday shopping done just like that. So you can go to hsn.com and search gift card, or you can always call up HSN and they can help you out with that as well. Now, our today's special, I don't know if you've seen it, I don't know if you've heard, but over 12,500 of these HP, that's Hewlett-Packard, HP laptops have been ordered. It's because it's HP. It's because it's that popular size of 15 inches. It's because it's got Intel. It's got a quad-core processor, which means it sort of like has 4 engines under the hood. It's fast. You've got tech support with that. It comes in all of these great colors like purple and red and blue and Merlot and silver and mint and gold. And the fact that it's got, like I said, it's fast with that 4 gigabytes of RAM. It's got a huge hard drive. So your pictures, your movies, your music, whatever it is that you like to store on your laptop, you've got plenty of room here. And here are the colors. That Merlot is so sophisticated, as is that silver. The mint, I mean, where are you gonna find that? We also have, of course, it in blue. We've got purple, which is always a popular color. It even comes in red and in gold. So we've got all of that for you. And it also has PC Mover, which if you have an old computer, which many of us do, and you're thinking, well, how do I get my files and my programs and my pictures and everything from my old computer to my new computer? You plug it in with PC Mover. It's very, very simple. And normally you would have to buy PC Mover separately, but not with this today's special. It comes right along with. All of that for $399.95? Now you see why over 12,500 of these have been ordered and counting. So if you want yours, don't wait till Black Friday, because this is the Today Special today. Do not miss out on that. We do have a lot more for you coming up here at HSN. We want to give you a quick look and come back for more right here.
Christine has done it again with a mini treat maker trio. It's our monthly special. Take a look at this, how fun and adorable. You can bake bite-sized cupcakes, mini brownies, and tasty mini waffle sticks. 3 separate gifts, but you'll want to keep them all. It's perfect for entertaining, gifting, or just a quick snack. Kids will love the easy-to-bake treats ready in minutes. Okay, simply add the batter to the molds, close the lid, lock and bake. In less than 5 minutes, you can have a variety of snacks to eat, give away, or even gift away. Try all 31 recipes, and they're included. You've got peaches and cream cupcakes, the taste of fall with pumpkin brownies, or just try the caramel waffle sticks just because. And it's easy to gift, just bow and go. It's our monthly special, so don't let it get away. Go to hsn.com now.
Well, as you can see, we do have a lot going on here at HSN to help you with your gift giving in this time of season. Speaking of this season, okay, so it is not even winter yet, but it's cold in a lot of places. It's drier in a lot of places, and you're noticing it in your skin, in your hands, in your hair. You notice it because now things are starting to get staticky around your home. Every time you touch something, you've got that static because it's colder and it's drier. We have a way to make this time of year much more comfortable for you. And all you're doing is adding humidity to your air. And we've got that with the Breathe Easy Deluxe Top Fill Cool Mist Humidifier. This is the simple, easy way to now make it more comfortable as we move into this very, very dry season. Now, this is a holiday price. We have it on 4 Flex today, and that's only for today. So you can get this home for just under $15 on your credit card, and the difference it makes in the way that you feel overall, inside and out, is huge. Vonabelle Sherman is joining us for the rest of this hour, and Vonabelle and I were talking about the fact that when the weather gets colder and drier, it just gets uncomfortable.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah, your nose gets itchy, your skin is dry, you don't feel well, you don't sleep as well as you usually do. And that's because when it's cold outside, we bump up that heat and then we dry out our air. Did you know that usually our air is about 45% humidity, but then when we put on our heat, our fireplace, if you have forced air especially, it dries out the air and then you don't feel well and your throat gets scratchy and you just don't sleep well, and the kids don't either, so you're not comfortable. But the solution is to add humidity to your air. So this is the Breathe Easy, and maybe you've seen it on infomercial. Well, this is the deluxe version, and that means you're getting a bigger tank, so that means 2 weeks of rich, delicious humidity added to your air for comfort. And then it also means that you get this top fill. Think about it. This unit has answered all of those questions or frustrations you've had about humidifiers. We've made it this easy to refill. In the past, you had to take this whole thing to the kitchen or the bathroom, right?
Right.
No, watch me. I'm refilling my humidifier right now, and I'm done. That's it. So top fill is so important to make it easy for you to have the humidity going. Now, we have these all on level number 5. So you're seeing a lot, but you have control because there's actually 5 levels. You could choose 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. And here's something really unique. You can see where Tamara just touched, we just have our regular nozzle on. Now you step over where I am, and you can see we have the nozzle up in, to a different level. So this is level 1 with that, and watch this. You can also redirect it. You can split your spouts here so that if it's between 2 twin beds, you're actually sharing it, his and her, wife and husband. And then take a look at over here. This is all the same adjustable nozzle. You can take it a 2nd level and then a 3rd level as well. So once you get it up this high, you actually are sending it out into the room, makes it easy to breathe, and it's a cool mist, not a warm mist.
That's right, and that's important to know as well. So it is going to be, the idea is that it adds comfort. It adds comfort and humidity back to the air. So now the air in your home, even with your heater going, is going to feel better. You know how the optimal humidity level is about 45, is about 45. when it comes to this time of season, when it gets colder outside and we pump up the heat in our home, we drop that down to what is it, like 10?
10%.
10%. Yeah. So it's no wonder most of us don't look forward to this time of year because it just doesn't feel good. This is an easy way to bring that back. And if I could understand if this cost a lot more, we would kind of think twice about it. We've got a holiday price on this. We don't typically offer this at $59.95, but we do today, and it's free shipping, so it makes it that much easier to get home.
Yeah, and it's space saving, except it really has a large tank. This will run for you for 2 weeks, delivering that comforting, cool mist. And I brought a book here because I want to show you, most of us put it at our nightstand somewhere in the room. Look at that. It is just about the size of your average 9x7 book. That's all it is. So the same amount of space it's gonna take right there to give you all that comfort that you want, not just in the winter, but all year round. And when you turn up that heat in your house, you also begin to dry out your furniture, the wood, aside from our skin. And one of the nice things about a humidifier is that it plumps your skin. It not only moisturizes your throat and makes your nose feel better, but a little side effect, they've done some tests, is as it moisturizes, it plumps your skin, and you look like you have less wrinkles. Which, if you're gonna have a side effect, I will take that.
I like that as well. Because we know when you add moisture to anything, it really does kind of bring it back, it gives it its, kind of fresh look. Yeah. And that's what you've got right here. Remember, these are all the same unit. It's just we have used that telescoping lift so that you can really direct it to wherever you want. So you're just ordering one, but you get the entire attachment pieces to it.
Right, and speaking of attachments, well, I showed you the telescoping nozzle, but listen to that. That's actually a ceramic filter that is in your unit. Okay. That's what's doing the filtering, and it's permanent. So you don't have any more cost after your initial purchase, which is really nice.
Good.
No extra cost of ownership. And then also take a look at what happened in the past. When you don't have ceramic filter, first of all, old ones are clunky and loud and more expensive, but look at how that looks. Yeah. That does not happen with a ceramic filter. Oh, okay. And there are some popular ones that have like a blue container on them. I've seen a lot of those, but they all get spotted and dirty, and then you don't appreciate them anymore. This stays beautiful because you're getting the ceramic technology that's built into the unit. Plus, the #1 feature among those who were surveyed was this top fill. You don't have to schlep this to the bathroom or the kitchen. You simply top fill to refill it, and it's going to run for 2 weeks. So you fill it and forget it.
Yes.
Let me show you the levels here, because it's so easy. This is actually chock full of features for this great price. So over here, I have my levels. I'm gonna come around over here. Okay. So I'm at 5 now, as you see. Now watch. I can take it down to 1. There's 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I can also choose to set a timer from 1 hour up to 24. Just keep going as many hours as I would like it to stay, and then it will automatically shut off. Then the other thing, and that's a nice feature, I have some friends, and Tamara was saying she also doesn't really always want the glow of the digital LED screen. Well, you can shut that off. There you go, it's gone. So if you don't want that glow at night, then you can shut that off as well and then bring it back. And then you can choose your level of where you would like it. There's one, maybe you just want a little bit of humidity for the baby. The children will sleep better. And really, what's the first thing almost every time when you get sick kids in the winter?
Yeah.
The doctor says, get a humidifier.
Yes.
So now what humidifier do you get? You get one that can take care of the whole family, that you can choose a low speed or a high speed. And what I like about the telescoping is that you can set it back from the baby, and a cool vapor actually covers more area than a warm vapor, and you don't want a warm vapor with your children. You want this cool mist. This is a cool mist. And when you have the telescoping, you can actually just send it right over the crib or right over the bed, and they can inhale it. And we actually inhale a cool vapor better than a warm vapor.
So this is, when you think about everything that you would want your humidifier to be, That's what you see right here in the Breathe Easy. Everything that you could possibly want it to be. So if you could build the perfect humidifier, this would be it. You would want one that you didn't have to fill all the time. And this has a gallon large enough that if you ran it, you know, multiple hours a day, it would run for 14 days before you would need to go ahead and refill it. And when you do need to refill it, you don't have to take the entire, you don't have to unplug it, take the whole thing apart and take it to the sink. You literally bring a pitcher of water or, you know, a tumbler of water, pour it in, and you're good to go. The fact that it doesn't make, it's whisper quiet. We've got 4 of them on and you don't hear anything. And one of my #1 things, and I was talking to Vonabelle about this earlier, I said, well, how wet is it? Like, is it gonna ruin my wood furniture? Is it gonna be wet all over the place? Not even a little bit, because that mist is so fine that you feel the effects of it, but you don't feel it at all.
Right.
It's everything you could possibly want. And again, we never sell it for $59.95. Normally it's closer to $80, but not today. And I think this is even perfect for it, because we were even saying that when you have more humidity in the air in your home actually feels a little bit warmer, which is nice. So around this time of year, I don't have to crank my heat all the way up.
That's right. I'm glad you brought that up, because that's just where I was going to go in my mind next. It is so true. It's a known fact. So think about it in the summer when they say, oh, it's 90 degrees, but with the heat index, which is humidity, it feels like 110.
Yeah.
Well, the same principle works great in the winter in your house. When you add a humidifier, it makes it feel warmer, which enables you to lower your thermostat a degree or 2 or 3 and still feel warm.
Yeah.
So that's a really nice benefit to having a humidifier. It definitely pays for itself. And then you think about the features. What do I want at a humidifier? I want something that lasts 2 weeks, that gives me a top fill, that gives me a telescoping nozzle, that lets me choose where and how I want my humidity delivered. Do I want to split my spout? Do I want it at level 1, level 2, level 3? And then it saves space. This is space saving. It's only as big as your book that you would normally keep on your nightstand, and you don't have to worry that this is a wet vapor. It is a cool vapor, so it's safe, but it is, I can still snap my fingers. My fingers are not getting wet, so you don't have to worry about that. Plus, this is the humidifier you've seen on infomercial.
Yeah.
Only this is the deluxe version. It means it has a bigger tank. It is the better unit. It is the one on the infomercial that you would have to pay more for, except at HSN, you're paying less.
That's right. And remember, you always have an unconditional money-back guarantee. So when you're shopping with us, and even if this might be the very first thing that you ever purchase from HSN, you might be new to us. What happens is you order it today, and you can call us or you can go to hsn.com and order. You'll have it in about a week or so. You can use, obviously you're getting free shipping, so that's about an $8 savings right there. We already took $20 off of our regular price, so it's about a $28 savings when you think about it that way. And you even have 4 Flex, which means you can use any major credit card and spread those payments out over 4 credit card payments, and it's $14.99 to get this home, plus tax on your very first shipment. You'll have it in about a week or so. Use it. If you don't really see a benefit and you want to return it, you have until January 31st of 2018. If for any reason, no questions asked, if for any reason you want it to return it. So you're literally shopping guilt-free, and you try it out. You will notice, my skin feels better. My hair is not as crispy as it normally is,
Right.
you know? And those winter illnesses that seem to kind of creep up all the time, you might notice a difference with that.
Definitely.
So that's why we like to offer things like this.
Yeah. You know, and we think about humidifiers during the winter time, because that's when the illnesses hit and that's when our house feels drier. And this is like a holistic approach to feeling better. It's something simple anybody can do, and you don't even have to be sick to use it. Now, I forgot to tell you, this is an antimicrobial tank, so it's the newest technology. In the old days, they didn't have that, so then you had to worry about whether there was any bacteria or mold growing in there that was also being dispersed with your vapor. That absolutely will not happen with this unit, because the tank and the base are antimicrobial.
Okay.
So that relieves that as well. So, you know, the frustrations you think of with a humidifier is that. What about antimicrobial, and then also, am I gonna have to pick up this whole unit and take it to the kitchen or the bathroom? No, you don't. Watch how I fill this. I simply take my pitcher, my tumbler, whatever, and I pour water in there. That's it. And then I'm good for 2 weeks. Now think about the old days. Maybe you had one that looked like this and you can't tell what's in there. So this is not antimicrobial and things can grow in there and then that's put it out. But our units are so much better and better looking when you have the newest technology, and that's what this is. Not only is it an infomercial item, but the price is so much better here at HSN, and it's space saving, and it is the thing that helps your environment at home feel so much better. Whether you're sick or not. Maybe you work from home and you're talking all day and you need that humidity for your voice to feel better. Maybe you've already put on your heat, and you know, I had a friend call me this week. They did not know that I presented a humidifier, but they lived here in Florida, so they didn't really have to worry about it as much. They moved to Arkansas. And so they texted me, hey, we need a humidifier. So I texted back and said, oh, you mean you just turned on your heat and it's all dry? And they went, So they're feeling that. And maybe you are too. You put on your fireplace for the first time and you cranked up that heat and you will be doing more of it. So get this home so your winter can be really more pleasant. You'll breathe better. You'll feel better. You'll have less wrinkles because your skin plumps with the extra humidity. And you know that feeling when you wake up, your throat is dry and you're wondering why, and then you touch the kids and you get that little shock because of static electricity. This eliminates all of that and gives you incredible peace and comfort as you're getting moisture into the air, because that's what this is. This is a cool vapor, and it feels good, and it's totally safe because it's a cool vapor. And this has multi-directional. Watch this. I can actually move this. I can change its direction and split it. So if I'm putting this between twin beds, that's what I had when I was a kid. My sister slept over there and I slept over here. You can deliver humidity to each side, and then you can bring them back together, and then you can make it telescope, make it telescope, make it telescope, and deliver the humidity that your body is craving to wherever you feel comfortable. And your body really is craving this humidity because when we turn on our heat, when you light up the fireplace, the 45% of humidity that was in the air, after we do that, is zapped to 10%. And maybe that's what you're not realizing, why you're not feeling good. Your nose is itchy, your skin is itchy, and there's certain skin conditions that just because you bumped up the heat are kind of irritated. Add that humidity, that cool vapor back into your air, and you feel good. And you can move this from your bedroom to outside to the kids' playroom so that everybody is getting that humidity all the time, and everybody starts to feel better. It really is a holistic approach, because doctors usually say when the kids are not feeling good, get a humidifier. But you may need to upgrade because maybe you've had one that's 10 years old. So it's not antimicrobial. It's not top fill. And so you're hesitant to use your old one either because you think, oh, I had to lug that to the bathroom. No, top fill means you just pour your water in like that, and it's filled. And this tank is 1 3/4 gallons, which means you get 2 weeks of fill it and forget it without having to worry about it. And it's 5 levels. We have these all on 5, but I do want you to know you can turn it on 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. You can also dim the LED panel. You can also time it for 1 to 24 hours, whatever you feel comfortable with. And look at this beautiful digital display. So it's modern, it's contemporary, it's a better deal, and I can put, there's 2, 3, 4, 5. And if I don't want to see the glow of that at night, I can simply turn it off.
This is so good. It's everything that you could possibly want. And I like sometimes the best solutions to things are the simplest. And that's what this is. And we've made it easy. You've got 4 flex of $14.99. I definitely want you to go ahead and pick yours up. And Vonabelle, thank you as always. You bring us some of the best solutions for our home. So definitely take advantage of that. Now also, we've got a lot of those really great solutions to those everyday issues that many of us have. We have the Better Brella for you. I had an opportunity to present this the other day, and it's just the best thing. It's one of those, why didn't I think of that, where you finally have an umbrella that does not get you wet. An umbrella has one job to do, and that's to keep you dry. And every other umbrella except the Better Brella fails at its job. This one, there's a reason why it's been so popular. This is a clearance price of less than $25. You've got lots of colors to choose from. You do have 3 flex on that. Now we've got it for you. There are multiple sizes. This is the larger of, you know, we have a compact size, but if you do want a bigger one, we've got that for you as well, and that's what I have here. And I like that it's one button to open up. You can see how nice and big it is, and I'm holding on to the polka dot on the inside. It might look funny on your TV screen, but it looks really good here. But I don't get wet when I'm using this one. So enjoy that. Enjoy the Better Umbrella. If you've been wanting one and you wanted the bigger size, here it is. It's 530463. That's the number to get that home. So I just wanted to remind you, there is a time change tonight. You want to fall back, turn your clocks back so that